Hello, everybody. How's it going? How is everyone today? Can you hear me? I don't know if my mods here. Don't think so, but that's okay. Um, yeah. Ooh, it's Tuesday for most of the world. It's Tuesday for a lot of the world. All right. So, my name is Ace. If this is the first time you have seen me or joined the channel, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And today we are going to be doing some, whatchamacallit, writing. We're going to be doing some writing, working on my book, and so I'm excited for that. We are currently in a tavern right now, and I'm actually feeling pretty inspired. I got to go to the camp. Focus camera. Go to the camp with the school agers at my work, and it was very beautiful. So got a lot of ideas and stuff. So that is good. Let's see here. Let me just check something real quick. Just want to check something. Is that going to take me there? I don't know what that means. Sorry, I was just checking out something on my thing, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it and do some writing, shall we? Alrighty, let me find my thing. We've jumped around a little bit, just because I was having a hard time with a certain part of it. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just come back to that some other time, and we'll do this other thing instead. So right now we are currently at a tavern. They have gotten to the edge of kind of the Feywild forest, and so they are going to they've gotten into the tavern, and they are going to, let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. There we go. There we go. So they've gotten into this tavern. Oh, goodness, what just happened? I don't want that computer. Now my computer's being silly. Cool. Okay. Anyway, so they've gotten into the tavern. They have noticed all the different patrons that are in this tavern. There's lots of different individuals in my notes section. There's the bartender, Harfinia, who we just met. She is a Minotaur. There is the barmaid, who has been mentioned, but we haven't met her yet. There is also the, you have seen a couple fairies. I'm not sure if we're going to talk to them, but if we do, those are their names. And then in the back table, there is also an Eladrin, a centaur, and a satyr. So, and then I think we're probably going to meet, maybe not necessarily meet in character, but over here, these three, because they're all at the same table, some of the gossip that's coming. We just ordered some drinks. They don't do anything per se, like they're not magical drinks or anything, I don't think. They're just fun little drinks. And then these are the different businesses that are in town. Let's see. We are in chapter... Oh, I don't know why I do that. I do that every time. Every time I click on it. I'm like, why do I do it every time? So then we are going to, let's see. Why does my computer keep doing that? My computer's doing something funky on my other screen. Stop it. Okay. So then, chapter 7. I think we've started chapter 7, right? Yeah. Just want to make sure. Yeah, we have started chapter 7. We're in chapter 7. It's been a while. I haven't had time to work on this in like a week. I got sick over the weekend, so I've got a lovely little cold that's kind of still creeping around. It's a weirdo. But let's see. Okay, so Harpenia tells them to grab a table, and the barmaid, Trillia, will bring them the drinks when they're ready. They decide to pick the seat back by the fireplace. So that is where we left off. We are going to continue on. Did it do that thing again where it did not? Good. Okay. All right, so not taking, moving towards moving toward. Just gonna leave off every last letter of the word. It's a fun little editing gem later. Okay. So I'm gonna type that up. I think an ad is coming, but I'm gonna type that up. Okay. All right. So they are taking in this, or they've been standing by the door taking in the scenery, like a bunch of dum-dums. What is this? Oh, it's already passed. I love when I leave sticky notes around as reminders, and I'm like, oh, I've already done that, or that's already passed. Lean towards the table, Soren waves the others over. We're still standing by the door, taking in the scenery. They make their way to the table, and all, let's see, let's say sit, I guess, sit down. The space is a little cramped for all 6. There's 6 of them, right? There's Robert, there's Ronnie, there's Jasper, and Soren are the guys. And then the girls are Fia and Enya. So yeah, 6. It's a little cramped for all 6 of them, but it does appear to be the biggest table in the tavern. Jasper Waste no time cozying. Cozy. That's not a word. Cozening. We'll just say rolls his eyes as he does. Okay. Some little thing going on with Anya and Jasper, and Ronnie doesn't like Jasper, so he rolls his eyes. Hopefully Jasper doesn't see that, because then he would bully him, because he's a bully. For now, anyway. I could just keep him a bully for the whole book, not have no character growth. Which would be amusing. But I digress. Anyway. Jasper wastes my time. Suddenly obtaining and rolling. That's a new paragraph. Sora looks at him confused. I think Robert's getting at the edge of his tether here and is like, you know what? I'm kind of over your crap. All you've told us is some crazy story about Thea being an arch and the battle you fought and how Gert, how we need to get there. Home. Okay. All right, so snaps at him. What else? I think Soren is gonna get annoyed as well because he's already annoyed. He's a grumpy Gus, as it were. So, back. It's a priority right now. We need cuts. trouble with the typing today. Oop. This. Gert. That's going to be my new word. Gert. Get home. It's very annoying. Save. Save the thing. Save the thing. Do 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 do. Okay. So he snaps at them. I don't think Soren's gonna take that. I think that he will fight fire with fire. And because he can and has magic, he'll use some magic. I gotta remember what magic he has. So I think that's gonna be an internet thing here. Pretty sure I made him. Pretty sure I made him as a character in here. Let's just check it out. Let's just check it out. There's my character, Marjorie, who is apparently going to be a werewolf at some point, unless she can get that sorted out. I got bit by a werewolf and failed my constitution save, so oops. Okay, let's see. Soren, are you on here? There you are. You. Okie dokie. Soren, what kind of spells you got, sir? Really? That's all you got is Misty Step? I feel like you're severely lacking. Aren't you a wizard? Like, I'm gonna have to fix him. He's supposed to have some cool spells. I don't know why he doesn't. What can he do? An unarmed strike. Oh my god, it's so exciting. I'm gonna have to beef up this dude quite a bit because he's supposed to have a lot more stuff. He has arcane recovery, but no spell slots. He has Fey teleportation, can memorize, he has power surge. Let's go to manage spells here. There we go. Okay, let's add some spells because I forgot to do that. I forgot that wizards have to do that. I'm not used to that. Not used to it. Alright, so let's see. What should we have him do? Let's do... So he can have 4 cantrips and 11 prepared spells. So let's do cantrip first, shall we? I feel like he would have Mind Sliver. feel like he would also have Mage Hand. He can have 2 more. Which one should we pick for him? He can have 2 more. And then once we have all of his spells, we can figure out what he's going to use on Robert in our book. Yeah, Robert in our book. To kind of put him in his place for questioning the plan. Which, to be fair, it's not a great plan if... Well, I mean, it's fine for Soren because he wants to take back the kingdom, but what's his name? Robert just wants to get home with his friends. So, I mean, very different. I think Minor Illusion might be one. And then... what is this one? Vacation. You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack on it. That's pretty good. Or do I want to go with Firebolt? I think Firebolt would be the way to go here. Okay. Alright, so I think those are going to be our cantrips. And then we'll pick out the rest of our spells here. Do Burning Hands. I think he would have Expeditious Retreat for sure. Magic Missile. We get four of them. Probably ooh. Hideous Laughter. Tensor's Floating Disc. There's so many good things. Let's see, what's Witch Bolt again? Crackling Energy. Lightning Damage. Thunderwave. What's the Floating Disc again? Yeah. I think probably Hideous Laughter would be a good one for this guy. And then probably Shield. Alright, let's go to second level here. I think we can take some more first levels, but let's see here. Oh, did I have Charm Person on there? Yeah, let's do Charm Person as well. Alright. Crown of Madness, Darkness, Detect Thoughts. I think he would have Detect Thoughts. Earthbind, is that similar to Hold Person? I think it is. Yes. Then let's do Earthbind. I think he would have that one too. And then Pyrotechnics. I know he worked in showbiz. Oh my gosh. I think he would have Tasha's Mind Whip. Okay. And then third level. Just thinking about it. Would have counter spell. Yeah, glyph of warding. Let's see here. I don't know which one to choose. So many good ones. Probably, well, let's do lightning bolt. And haste. Okay. And then confusion's good. One more snow shape. Ooh, the screen is hurting my eyes here. Plus my eyes are just tired. What is this one? Ooh, I like that. Picking it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's... I don't know if there's another way to do that. Let's see. Spell slots. Right. So then how do I prepare them? Because I've got my spell book. I've got 4 prepared spells, right, which are my cantrips. And then I've got the spells. Yeah. Okay. And then my spell book. So is that it? Is that what I'm doing here? Let's go back and see if that updates. Let's see if it will update. Spells. Okay. Still doesn't have them. Anyway, it's fine. It did put the cantrips in there though, so I think anyway, Soren would use a cantrip to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Put him in his place. I'll figure it out later. I've never played a wizard, so, and I'm a druid in my campaign, and it's not quite like this. So, but I think maybe, ooh, mage hand. You can manipulate object. Open. You can't attack. I think Soren would want to actually do some type of damage to him, so I think he would cast Mind Sliver, if I'm being honest. So let's go back. Okay. You know how your brain, I mean, I'm not great with spelling to begin with, but now my brain is all like, what's that word again? I don't know. And I just realized it's really dark. Alexa, turn on the lights. It's a little better. Exacerbated. No. How do you spell it? There we go. Oh. Ex-acer. Baited. Easy peasy. See, when I sounded it out, it's fine. It's totally fine. Stands. I think he'll stand slightly and leans toward Robert. Annoyance and anger. To stare each other down with contempt. What does, let's see, it's an action, it's just a verbal component. Okay, just a verbal component. Where was I? Soren grits an elven word. Slight smirk on Soren's face before feigning concern. Are you alright? Yes, in a monotone voice, because he don't give a flip. This guy's just in his way. He's a wonderful guide. I mean, right? Wouldn't you want Soren to guide you through the Feywild and take you back home, because that's totally the plan? It's totally the plan, guys. Fia. I think Fia's going to notice that, because she's freaking awesome. I don't have her made in D&D yet, because she's the special. She's the special. As he holds his head in pain. I think it's just migraine due to stress. Because Robert's never he's never taken psychic damage. I mean, not really, because magical psychic damage, that's not a thing. So yeah, he's like, it's got to be a migraine. Oh my god, my head hurts so much, because it's, how much psychic damage is it? It's 1d6. Oh wait, no, it's 1d4. Actually, because Soren is level 7, it is It is 1d6. Or 5. Bubbles 5, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna hurt him. Ouch, man. Not cool, Soren. Soren's gonna be the guy that you love to hate. Hopefully. Let's see. OBS, where'd you go? There she. Okay. So, everyone gathers around Robert as he holds his head. I think it's just migraine due to stress. I don't know what's up with this program. As the group continues to check on Robert, Trillia, is that how you spell her name? Close. Trillia arrives with the drinks that were ordered. She then sees Robert on the ground. Oh, sees Robert. I didn't say he was on the ground. Pfft. In my head, he's on the ground, but he doesn't have to be on the ground. If you're hurting. What drink would she? Probably the ginger root one, I would say, would be her suggestion. The ginger root joke. That's the one. Right? I don't think another one would be. Yeah. I think that would be the one. Off to bed. She says as she walks away. Because she's a cheerful person. She, I think, is a gnome, right? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Did it again. She is, yeah, she's a gnome. I don't know why I keep clicking on my internet button. It's not the one I want, and now it's clicked on Steam accidentally, and now my computer's gonna crash. Stop. My computer's gonna be like, what the heck? Why are you hurting me? This is why icons shouldn't be all blue. And I'm just used to clicking up there, but the rest are all blue. All right. So as the group continues to check on Robert, Trillia arrives with the drinks that were ordered. You are loves, drink up. She then sees Robert holding his head. Oh dear. Dear, if your head is hurting, he'll take her advice. Robert takes her advice and grabs the one that he assumes is correct. Grabs the one that he consumes or assumes is correct. And it takes a tentacles. Did you see that? Autocorrect wanted me to put in tentacles. He assumes is correct and takes a tentative sip. the rest of the group each grab a drink as well. So they each grab a drink as well. I thought my computer was going to crash there for a second. That reminds me to save it. I think it auto saves, but you never know. It's always good to save as you go. Let's see here. Takes a tentative sip. The rest of the group each grab a drink as well. While drinking, Fia looks at Soren with concern. I don't know if I'm actually going to say, like, why. I think it's just implied that she knows that Soren did something to Robert. So she's just going to look at him with concern, but I don't think she's going to say anything because she's very much still like, this guy is the closest fount of knowledge, information that I have on who my birth parents are, who I am, you know, my family background and stuff. So I'm not going to tick him off, even though I like this dude. He seems to be okay, just a little hurt. So I think she's going to look at him like, hey, I know that was you, but not say anything. I think that's what she's going to do. The rest of the group each grab a drink as well. I'm going to feel concern. I'll put it in there, but it doesn't say anything. Soren, I think he'll notice it. Returns her gaze. Before seemingly turning away as if ashamed. I think that's what he's gonna do. I think he's gonna, I think he's gonna show remorse, or like, I shouldn't have done that type of thing. I really need to flesh out Fia's abilities, because I definitely think that when she's here in the Feywild, she has certain things that she can do, and things like that. So, all right. Let's see here. I don't keep doing it. Gonna keep on. All right. So I think we'll set up for next time. How much writing did we get done for today? I mean, not a lot, but I mean, screw that. Yeah, it was a lot. We're doing great. I do want to, let's see here, go to the notes here. Okay, so they've noticed the fairies and the creatures. Everybody's back at the table. Okay, so we've done this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so next time, well, I could probably crank some more stuff out, actually. I've got 10 more minutes. So they've kind of talked about next steps. Let's talk about... Okay, let's... continues. They can't help but over here some of the other patrons at other tables. I think we'll get into the gossip part of it. At other tables. At the table closest to them sits. I gotta find like a good description because I don't want to just. Like, how would I just describe? Because I can't just say, like, if I just say, like, Eladrin, there's some people that are going to be, like, reading this book or this, and they're not going to know what that is. So, but, let's see here. So it's these guys. And then alright, I'm going to this, and then I think I decided for the centaur there we have Teodampos or Avsandro. I think I like Teodampos the most as a name, so I'm gonna use that one. Put a little note in here. And then highlight it so I remember. Because we also have, I still have to go back and find, I think it was a language. What's this? Oh, yeah. To go back and do that. And then there's like a, where is it? Did we pass it? I think I passed it. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I think this was the one I needed to change because Jasper, I don't think, could do the flames. I don't think he has a flame spell. Which is funny because he's a tiefling, but I think I made it so that he's got a different. Actually, we can look at it because I have him here. Jasper. Jasper. There you are. He's a tiefling sorcerer. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. He's got poison spray. Let's see. And thermaturgy. I don't know why I said Thaumaturgy. I guess I could, if I wanted to, give him. It'd have to be a first level though. could give him burning hands. Did they have to touch the person, though? Yeah, okay, fine. I can keep that then. I can keep that then. And... Is that not... There we go. There we go. Okay, then I can keep that in the book then, because I will just give him burning hands. I think I'll have to... Let me read that thing one more time. No, Phil. A thin sheet of flame shoots forth from you. You know what? It doesn't really specify, so I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave this as is. So this is actually fine now. So, boom. Yay! One less thing I have to do. Awesome. Okay. Cool. And I already did the language thing, so, and you don't get to learn about the redacted yet. And then, yeah. Okay. So I'll have to, the next time we do the stuff, do the things with the stuff, I'll try to put it in the descriptions and stuff so we're not, like, having to wait on me. But we'll do that, and then we can do other things. Let's move to this screen. Anyway, so yeah, we will go ahead and do that. I'll put in the descriptions for next time, and then we'll kind of get into the gossip, as it were, of the bar and what people are talking about and doing. As a reminder, the gossip that I have that they could be talking about is unrest in the Feywild, nearby beasts, any trouble in town, dwarf troubles in the mountains, and portal glitches. So those are some gossip things that we could hear. I don't think we're going to hear about all of them. For example, I don't know if we'll dive into portal glitches because, I mean, you guys are, well, the characters are experienced with portal glitches, if it was a glitch. But, yeah, I think that is what we'll go ahead and do for next time. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you guys could make it. My husky just walked in crying. He's whining. He's so sad. Coda, you're so sad. Come here. Nope. He's staring at me like, I'm not going anywhere. You get your butt over here to me. I'm in charge. Anyway, my name is Ace, and thank you for joining me. I do a stream every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, and I world build and character build and work on my book. So hopefully one day I will actually have it finished and published, but I just started it, so it might be a while. But at least it's fun to go through and the lore and stuff. Okay. My dog. I don't know if you heard that, but did a little baby howl, a little whiny baby howl. But yeah, so that's what I do. I also do a stream on Saturday mornings where I create a D&D character, because one of my goals is to create every type of D&D character that there is. Oh, hey, Tina. Welcome. Glad you could pop in. I was just wrapping up. But yeah, I do a stream Saturday morning where I make D&D characters. And yeah, you can join me with that. I only have the 2 streams right now, so maybe sometime in the future I'll do more. But for now it's just the two, which is fine. I also made affiliate, so if you would like to subscribe or donate any bits, you can, but do not feel obligated or the need to do so. I just do this for fun, so I'm perfectly fine with the way things are. But I thought it was neat. All right, so let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? So there's only one person on that I watch, so I guess that we're going to raid him. So we're gonna raid into. Is it gonna let me raid this time? For some reason, when I do my streams, like I don't have any issue with raiding on Tuesday nights, but Saturdays for some reason the button disappears. Oh, there's my silent Eric the AV guy. Who do you have in mind, Eric? Because I was just gonna raid into the Game Master Eric. But the worst of times. Let me check them out. The worst. Do you know them? Oh, they do Dungeons and Dragons, Touched by an Angel. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then, babe. Oh, you've never seen them before. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's raid into someone new. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all for joining us. Tina, it was good to see you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you next time. Bye.